Hello and welcome to AngularJS tutorial. This is Shailesh, and in this tutorial we are going to see what is AngularJS, why to use AngularJS, and what are the prerequisites to learn AngularJS frameworks. Now first of all, if we see what is AngularJS, AngularJS is nothing but a JavaScript MVW framework. Now MVW framework means model, view, and whatever framework, whatever language is suited for you to create a controller, so you can use this AngularJS framework. And if we talk about the documentation, you can visit the AngularJS official documentation, official website for the documentation. And if you want to see on the W3 schools also, it has so many things you can view for the documentation of the AngularJS 1. Now at this day, AngularJS 2 and AngularJS 4 is also released, but they are very different from the AngularJS 1. So in this tutorials we are going to focus only on the AngularJS 1 framework. So why you should use AngularJS? So here you can see HTML is a great for declaring static documentation, but it falters when we try to use it for declaring dynamic views in the web applications. So HTML is a very static technology which you can use to represent contents on the browser, but it is not a very good thing to have a small scripting type of things. So for that you use a JavaScript programming language, which is nothing but a client-side programming language. But if you want to give more features to your web application, so you can use this AngularJS framework. So AngularJS framework is a very powerful framework which you can use to create a single page application, that is nothing but a SPA applications. So single page applications, for example, if you see a Gmail is an application which is a SPA applications. You can visit your Gmail account, and if you go and if you go to the inbox, and from that inbox if you go to the send box, so the page doesn't refresh at all. So it is one kind of application which is nothing but a single page application which is made by the AngularJS framework. So what I need you to be familiar with before starting with the AngularJS frameworks. Now the most important thing is you need to familiar with the JavaScript client-side programming language. If you want to learn JavaScript from the online tutorials, you can visit the this w3schools.com website, or you can visit the other tutorials in the same site. So if you are familiar with the JavaScript and HTML, so it will be very easier for you to learn the AngularJS tutorial. Later on in the tutorials we will cover each and everything which is available in the documentation, like from the expression, modules, data binding, model, view, and controller, how to create a single page application by using AngularJS framework. So that's all for the introductory part. Next, in the next tutorial we are going to see how to create a hello world application by using AngularJS frameworks. So that's all for now. See you in the next tutorial.